Can they hear me now?
Can my voice be heard now?
So you can hear my voice on your screen. Hey? Okay. Alright, no, hang on. Yeah, no, you're right, because I'm about to... Alright, I'm coming. Got it sorted. Coming. Yeah, because it's the overlay. Right, hang on. Yes, I'm coming. Just hold your fucking horses. Shush. And I'll turn my TV down, because that way then I can't hear it on there. Oh, I can hear my voice there. Shit. I'm just going to mute up my mic for a minute. The actual race on now? Because he's put up in the chat starting now. Oh, here we go. Alright, so I'll grab my phone and get onto Discord to copy my link to put in the AGT chat. Copy link. AGT. Not sure. Oh, it's too late now. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to stint 2 of round 1. Starting first place, we have Poketus. Second place, S7R Cody. Justin starting in third. Arnie in fourth. Hooncorp Esports driver Dubzito in fifth, followed by fellow Hooncorp Esports driver Eli in sixth. Unchained in seventh. Oh, and we have action here. Sydney Roosters has gone around. Looks like Rusty's done the right thing and stopped for him. Looks like no damage to either car. Back up to the front. Doesn't look like everyone, apart from that little incident, everyone seems to have gotten through lap 1 nice and clean. if anyone watching can help out with recognising teams, put them in the chat as you're watching. Some of them I know, obviously, because they're Hooncorp. I designed them. As we see Cody making a move up around Poketus into turn 1. Cody with the compromised line. Tucks back in behind, thinks to himself, we'll set this up for another time. As we jump on board with Cody. Let's have a look. We'll jump on board from the cockpit view with Cody. Have a look at, we'll follow him for the rest of the lap. As he trails Poketus. Coming back onto the speedway section, leading up to the bus stop. Did Muzzy get in? Tucks in right behind Poketus there. Has a look up. Pokes his nose in there, says, I'm still here. Oh yeah. As we go back through the field, so we're seeing Cody and Poketus battling it out for first place there. Just under 1.5 seconds back. Justin. Very nice CP Motorsports livery. Followed very closely by Hooncorp Esports driver Eli. Up in 4th place, doing very well. And setting a fastest lap with a 34.273 on lap 4. Look out, gentlemen. 5th place we have Arnie, 2.5 seconds back. In the very nice green and black FR, looks like FR Racing. If someone knows what the FR is, that would be appreciated. Throw that in the chat, it will help out. In 6th place we have Unchained Chief. Being hounded by Hooncorp Esports 2 team driver Dubzito in 7th. Looking very smooth. Just soaking up all that slipstream. We have another Hooncorp Esports driver in the second team, Sid Roosters. sitting there in 8th. Oh, we have something wrong with Muzzy's car there. It's not showing his livery on it. That might be a lobby glitch on my screen. It's not showing, but on the stream on YouTube itself, it's actually showing. Oh, it's not now. It was a second ago. I don't know why. It must be some sort of lobby glitch. It does that sometimes on Gran Turismo. But I can assure you he is driving with his team livery on it. With his number 75. And rounding out the field, sometimes it does. And then we have Rusty, 3 seconds adrift of Muzzy, all the way down in last place. And it appears that one of the drivers was not able to make it into the race, because in the first stint we had an 11 driver field. We only have 10 in this one. So I don't know who is missing. Oh, we have a new fastest lap. Race leader Pokitas sets it with a 34.207 on lap 6. Of the end of lap 5, sorry. Starting on lap 6 now. It's purple again into the first sector. Slightly quicker into the second. We could be looking at a 33 here, people. We'll stay on board. A little bit more time gained. Just shy of a 33. Current pace, that's what we're looking at, a 33.9. Let's see what he gets. A 33.884. And Cody behind, his fastest lap was a 33.910. So literally, what's that? 26 thousandths of a second. That is close. Still sitting in 4th as we look back on that battle between Justin from CP and Eli in the Hooncorp Esports car. Battling out for 3rd spot. And speaking of Eli, his teammate Prometheus in the first stint drove a solid race, doing well to stay on the lead lap. So well done, Prometheus. Had to give him a plug before he left, or as he was leaving. He did well. He drove solid in that first stint. As I'm joined here in commentary by Sparkster. Who unfortunately can only view from from my perspective at this rate. Sorry, I had a fan on close to me because it's quite warm up here where I live. I've just flicked that off. Someone was saying loud static, which is probably what it was, with the fan blowing onto the microphone. So I do apologise for that. Good afternoon, Greasy Glob. Thanks for joining in, mate. I do apologise for that loud static. As I said, it's quite warm up here in Rockhampton, where I'm broadcasting and streaming from. So I had a nice little cooling fan right near me. Yes, he has. As Cody has also set a fastest lap with a 33.725. We'll stay on board with Justin for a moment. See how his lap goes, and then we'll follow Eli for a bit and see how he goes, and then go through the rest of the field again. Looks like he's done a personal best of a 34.508 for Justin. As we jump on board with Eli in the Hooncorp Esports with his personal bests, and on lap 3 a 34.273 as he trails Justin and goes purple into this sector. So jump down to the Roosters and see. Got a nice gap over Unchained Chief, so either something's happened or unfortunately Unchained must have suffered a penalty, which we missed. But nonetheless, Roosters on a comeback drive after being turned around at turn 2 or 3 on the opening lap. Doing well in the number 76 car, now up into P7. Oh, as we just lost Sparkster from co-commentary there. Looks like Arnie's joining in on this battle. Just under a second behind Dubzito. That livery glitch, unfortunately for Muzzy, still appears to be plaguing his car, but nonetheless sitting well in P9. Just over 6 seconds clear of Rusty in the number 3 Race Asylum Porsche 919. Very nice looking design, that one. If we can get a closer look at it. Looks like a lot of carbon fibre detailing there. As we're rejoined by Sparks, as we have a closer look at the Race Asylum livery on Rusty's car. Like a marble style carbon fibre. Looking very clean. To jump on board with Cody. looks like he's got that fluorescent jungle fever happening here. Like a zebra print, but in bright colours. Not sure what team he's with, but I have to say it is a very nice design. Sitting in first place. And then followed closely behind. We have Poketis in the number 14 FR Racing Porsche as we come to the end of lap 11. Third place getting a nice look at the CP Motorsports number 3 Porsche of Justin. Very nice two-tone blue in that. In fourth place. On the number 98 Porsche we have Eli. Followed by the number 99 Porsche from Herncorp of Dub Zito. A little bit of explaining with these two liveries. The Herncorp Esports 1, that was the original design that I come up with. As you can see, she has the black around the base with the main black central fin or spoiler going down the middle of the back of the car there. And as we go to Dub Zito, he's in the Herncorp Esports 2 car, exactly the same design, but with the black and the white reversed to show that they are running, yes, they are Herncorp Esports, but they are their own separate team running for their own championship points as well. Hence the two designs. And then we have a very striking green FR. I don't know if that's the FR Racing Porsche. Oh, Roosters goes for a big lunge there into turn 2. Very bright, that one, even those green wheels. We have Unchained Chief in the Hedges Electrical number 84 Porsche. Very nice looking design on that one as well. Very tribal design there by the looks of it. Muzzy with his livery issues, and go back up to the lead as we see Poketis going up there and making a very nice inside move at turn 1, taking the lead back from Cody. Proving to be a very international series. We have drivers in this race, at least, from Australia, New Zealand and Great Britain. So for all you boys over in the UK, your boy Cody is flying the UK flag nice and proud for you fellas over there, sitting up there in second place. Thanks for that, Keith. Wasn't aware of that. But as I said, yes, he's apparently saying his name. There is Tank or something over in the UK. So I wasn't aware of that, but all I'm seeing on the screen is S7R Cody. So for purposes of racing, we'll go by Cody. Oh, he's from Macedonia. Okay. Oh, Tank is Pokidis. Okay, thank you very much. Who have we got coming out of the pits? Did we miss that? Might have been, looks like it might have been Arnie, because he was up there battling up in 4th or 5th spot. Who is Pitt then? Possibly Muzzy. Oh, it might have been Rusty, considering Rusty's over a minute behind Muzzy, and he's on track. He has actually got Pokidis or Cody in front of him on track, as we can see there on screen. And as Cody's picked up a very unlucky half-second penalty coming through the bus stop there. That'll give Justin in 3rd place a nice little sniff, as he's really closing in. Over 5 seconds now, 4.5. Doesn't look like it's affected Cody that much, being in the slipstream of Pokidis up front, or as informed in the chat by Keith. Thank you, Keith. The Tank. But yeah, saying it doesn't look like Cody's been affected too much. Back well within slipstream range. So as we get near the 30% mark of the race, race order as it stands now, coming to the end of lap 16, we have Pokidis in 1st place, followed closely behind by Cody. 4 seconds, just under 5 seconds behind, we have Justin in the number 3. 4th place we have, driving for Hooncorp, Eli. Another Hooncorp driver in 5th place, Dubzito. Sydney Roosters, 3rd heat Hooncorp driver. In 7th place we have Arnie. 8th place we have the 4th Hooncorp driver battling it out as Unchained Chief takes that place from Muzzy. We have Unchained Chief in 8th. The final Hooncorp Esports driver in 9th. And Rusty, who is about to have another. Who have we got coming up behind him? Let's see if we can find him on track. Looks like he's having... No, it looks to be a Hooncorp Esports driver. Oh, don't know what's happened there. Rusty has really slowed down. let everyone through. I applaud him for doing so, but right at the bus stop, not exactly the safest place to do a move like that. In hindsight, after seeing it now, he probably would have been better off carrying through the bus stop as per normal than taking the high line on the exit of the bus stop, allowing the faster drivers to come through on the lower line. I mean, we can say that in hindsight now after just viewing that incident on screen. But when you're in the heat of battle, you're not thinking of things like that. Although 9 times out of 10 you should be. He's about to be lapped by Dubs in 5th place. See what he does this time coming up to the bus stop. I will just get on to Muzzy on screen now. It's slowed. Similar move, but this time he did it on the inside line. Still slowed down just before the bus stop, and it would have compromised Dubs' line going into the bus stop, forcing him to go a wider line at the entry to it, as he just saw there. Going back up to the lead, and we have our second pit stopper of the race, Arnie, coming in with 24% fuel. Very early pit stop. Then again, with that much fuel at lap 18, he's done very well to save that much fuel. He could be one to watch later in the race. I believe that's his first pit stop, yes. But given how much he's saved on this stint, if he gives it the full beans on this stint, he's not going to need a lot of fuel. There we go, he under fuels at 82%, so he's fueled enough just for what he needs. As that now brings him down to 9th and shifts Unchained Chief and Muzzy up now into P7 and P8. As we have a look at everyone's... We have Justin now coming into the pits, as well as Eli. Justin slightly better on fuel. Dubs also in the pits, running very well. Him and Eli have done well on the fuel as well. Same amount of fuel, 10% left. Sid Roosters, I know he still has to pit yet, but given the fact of what happened at on lap 1, to be up in 3rd spot, he's been flying under the radar, so to speak, and doing very well. So we'll follow Roosters around the track and see how he goes. He'll be in this lap for fuel. As we see Dubs come out with 88%, so he's taken on enough to get him through to where he wants to be for his final stint. Jumping up the front, we see Pokitas as his pit crew have called it, and they've pulled him into the pits. Either that, or he was screaming at his crew chief saying, "I'm coming in, I'm coming in." As we see Sid Roosters in the pits with 2%. Jumping back up to Pokitas. We'll keep an eye on him, see how much fuel he takes on board. 85%. Let's go up the front now, see what Cody does. We will definitely see Cody in on this lap. As he comes in on the smell of an oily rag. Coming in with 0%. This could actually hurt him, given the fact that Pokitas had 7% fuel on the prior lap for his pit stop. So let's jump out with Pokitas. Change camera angle so that we can see where Cody comes out, whether it's in front of him or behind him. Cody's still taking on fuel. Cody taking 96%. Coming out in third place. That pit stop, actually taking that much fuel, actually hurt Cody a lot worse than what it seems. He's now dropped down to third place behind CP Motorsports driver Justin, although very close behind him, just under a second. To quote a line from the movie Demolition Man, it should only be a matter of TikToks before we find Cody back up in front. I believe it was the character Benjamin Pratt when they were in the future, while they were waiting for someone to commit a crime. He turns around and says, "It'll only be a matter of TikToks." Pardon the noise outside. I hear a whippersnipper outside the commentary box. Someone might have to have a word with these maintenance guys to pick a better time to do their lawn mowing. Jump on board with Cody again in third place. I'm sure he can smell that exhaust through his air vents coming out of the back of Justin's car by now. for the viewers at home, while we may get some that will jump in and they'll see some illuminated lights on the side of these cars. So for the viewers that don't know, while we're on board with Cody, let's just jump to this view. As you'll see there, he has 3 lights illuminated on his car. And on track he's in 3rd place. As we jump forward to Justin, in 2nd place he has the top 2 lights illuminated. And then going to the leader, when we get a better angle, there we go, he has 1. Certain GT3 cars will have these features as well. A lot of the time you'll mainly find them on these Le Mans style cars. Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that, but from what I've seen from motorsports, they're mainly on Le Mans style cars and certain GT3 cars as well. Is that right, Sparks? Yes, I think I remember something like that, yeah. That was a good idea, that. I liked that. So you can see the driver's number, but then with this digital display that they had in their window banner area, it had a digital readout of what position they were on track. That is one feature I would actually love to see incorporated That would be your microphone doing that, Sparks. That's one feature I would actually love to see incorporated into GT, especially for their, like with your Manufacturers Cup series or and Nations Cup, where it's an it automatically puts your either your number or race position on that digital LED on the front windscreen or on the front windscreen banner. As well as your race number on the side. So there's a big shout out and throw an idea to Gran Turismo and Polyphony right there. Incorporating a digital number board somewhere on the car to either show race position or your car driver number. Especially for races that appear at night time. That way the viewers at home can, when they're watching their hero or someone that they look up to in GT racing, are racing at night and you can't get a clear image of what car or who it is, the viewers at home can know who's in what position by the digital number board readout on the sides of the car and on the window banner. What do you reckon, Sparks? Well, we seem to have a bit of a communication problem at the moment. We'll jump on board with Eli. Doing very well for the HomeCorp Esports 1 team. Come on, no phone calls while you're on duty. But no, I was just running through before saying that a digital number board on the window banner or on the side of the car would be a good feature to see added into the game, especially for night races, when people watching at home and live on YouTube or wherever they're watching it from, if it's a nighttime race, they may not be able to see what car is in what position on track, but at least then by seeing a race number, the spectators can still see who's in what position. I was just noticing that, yeah, as we're on Eli. He's coming down the straight to the bus stop. Hopefully the car in front doesn't get in his way too much. There we go, nice and clean. There's a beautiful camera angle coming out of the bus stop there. Not quite in the slipstream of Justin, but he's definitely closing. He pulls a 1:33.6. Nice lap. Just under 2/10 off the fastest lap of the race, so Eli doing a phenomenal job in that car. Some good data from the first stint as he goes purple again. He's really throwing that hammer down. Nice clean exit onto the back straight as he unfortunately drops just under 2/10. But well within slipstream range. I'm sure Justin in front of him is praying that Eli in the Hooncorp's car makes a mistake there. But no dice. Unfortunately, Justin, you got to sweat it out for another lap, mate. As we drop down to 5th place now, into the next Hooncorp Esports car, into the second team car. Dub's doing a sensational job there, sitting in 5th place. I believe it's one of his first drives too in a LMP car too in this sort of series. So to be up in the top 5, doing very well. He joins us running on Tuesday nights in Motormotion League, looking for a team drive in AGT and endurance racing, and I threw out the invitation, and he's thriving. He's doing very well in that Porsche. Even through testing leading up to the race, as one of our drivers, he's helped a few of the other guys with a few little tips and strategies, along with Eli as well. They've both been given the other drivers a few little bits of information to help them improve their lap times, etc, and minimise the mistakes. So both drivers leading by example for the team and doing very well at it. As the guy that helped put this together for the boys, I couldn't ask for anything more of them. They've put in the effort, and they may not be leading the race, but given the fact that both drivers in the Hooncorp 1 and Hooncorp 2 cars are in the top 5, As I said, I couldn't ask for anything more from them. Like they've driven sensationally. So, moving on to the next. I don't want to give too much bias to my own team drivers here. Sitting in 6th place, 8 seconds adrift. Arnie making a comeback after pitting a while back. Picking up, from what I can see, his fastest lap a couple of laps ago with a 34.7, so solid laps. Just over a second off the lead pace, but doing very well at this point, up past the midway point of the race. Only 28 seconds off the lead. So all drivers, apart from Rudsey, are all on the lead lap, I believe. As we go to 7th place, Rooster's still on that comeback drive. Slowly catching Arnie in front of him. No worries, Sparks. Thanks for joining, mate, and helping out as well. And we'll see you during the week for some more practice for the next round. Alright, see you, mate. Drop down into 8th place, Unchained Chief, just over 11 seconds adrift of Roosters, 5 seconds ahead of Muzzy. As he gets a personal best through this lap in the time split, so we'll stick with Unchained Chief and see how he goes with following through. A little bit more time picked up, so we're looking at a 34 here. Really holding that 6th gear. 34.7, nice lap, mate, quarter of a second quicker. Well done. 9th place, Muzzy, picking up his personal best lap of the race on the last lap, on lap 31 with a 34.9. Unfortunately still suffering that livery glitch, as I'm getting a knock on the door. Hold on a minute. Back, here we go. So as I was saying, about Muzzy, unfortunately still suffering that livery glitch. Personal best on lap 31 with a 34.964, so doing very well in the HoonCorp Esports 1 car, number 75, which I myself piloted in the first stint. Rusty in 10th place, being shown the blue flag. So who have we got coming up behind him? We'll know in a minute. It is a HoonCorp car. be Dub Zito or it will be Mr. Roosters. What's he going to do here? Find out in a minute which Hooncorp driver it is. It's not Eli, there we go, with Dub Zito. So as Dub starts lap 34. We'll go back down to Rusty's on lap 33, so the only driver to be a lap down at the moment. So we go back up to this battle that's been raging since lap 1. We are 34 laps deep and there is still less than 1 second separating these two guys. They are just, in my opinion, a league of their own. At this stage, there are two battles up the front. We have the battle for first, and then we have the battle for third. Not really a close battle at the moment for third, but with 22 laps to go and Eli hot on the heels. We could see a change in podium positions before the end of the race. Cody looking much better on fuel. So it appears that maybe under fueling, if Poketis didn't take a full load on, this could hurt him here on the next round of pit stops. If Cody needs to pit, like he will at some point, but he has got twice as much fuel, more than twice as much fuel left in the car than what Poketis does. They pit at the same time, Cody will come out a good couple of seconds easy in front of Poketis. at the tank here, Poketis. He will have to pit either this lap or next lap. Cody with clear advantage in fuel, having a quarter of a tank. Does Poketis go around again, or does he pull the pin, screaming at his crew chief saying, I need fuel? As it looks like they've told him to stay out, that he can make another lap. I don't know if Cody's team are watching and passing on information and telling him to push, push, push. As we see Dubs enter the pits for his final stop on 0% fuel, so he's done really well to get that far. As the fuel starts flowing, see if he can stay out on the lead lap. Still in the pits as the leaders come through the bus stop. And Dubs is out, I believe. Coming out now. Oh, that dropped him way back. But with pit stops in play, as we see Poketis come into the pits, with pit stops in play, that should elevate him back up the field. Imagine Cody's crew will be telling him to push, push, push these next couple of laps, given the fuel advantage that he had over Poketis before the pit stop, to hold that lead to as he enters the final stage of the race. So does he go in now? Well, he doesn't have as much fuel to put in, or does he go until he's running on empty? He's going around again. As we can see, he's got a 44.6 second gap over Poketis, but Cody does have to pit again, so he needs as big of a lead as he can. Doesn't need to get held up by that car, the last car in front of him, and put distance between himself. Roosters from Hooncorp pitting as well on 0% with 16 laps to go. with Cody, I would be pitting now, to be honest. There's a huge gap. You won't need as much fuel, and you won't have to worry about that lapped car getting in your way. But that's just me. As we see Roosters just coming out behind the race leader, behind Cody. So as we in. This is what Cody doesn't need to get held up by lap traffic. What's going to happen here? As we enter the final 15 laps of the race, in first place, leading by a very comfortable margin for now until he has to pit, is Cody, followed by Pokitis, who's just coming onto the back speedway section now, in second place. Third place, the number 3 CP Motorsports car, Porsche, driven by Justin, doing well, very well in third place. In fourth place, we have the Hooncorp Esports 1 driver, Eli, doing very well in fourth. Fifth place, Hooncorp Esports 2 driver, Dubzito, back in the top 5. In sixth place, Arnie, almost a lap down. Still on the lead lap in 6th place, doing very well. Roosters, as we see him go past Rudsey, in 7th place in the second Hooncorp Esports 2 car, followed by Unchained Chief in 8th place. Sorry. Muzzy in 9th, driving the Hooncorp Esports 1 Porsche, still suffering that livery glitch. You'll see it from time to time when I view different cars or whatnot that the livery is on the car. It's just when I go on his car, it seemingly disappears and goes back to the standard livery. And in last place we have Rusty. As you can see right there, there's the Hooncorp Esports car with the livery on it. There's the fuels going into Cody's car, so we'll follow Pokitis for now. As he gets to the start-finish line, we'll jump back on Cody to see what happens. 70%. Won't really get a good bearing on the time split, time difference, how much time he's lost or gained, until they can get back until he gets back up to speed and onto the main straight. He's actually dropped 3 seconds. Oh, sorry, I'll rephrase that. He's still in front. He's 3.5 seconds in front of Poketis. Both are fueled up to the finish. Cody has actually come out better off. So we'll say Cody still holding that roughly a 3.5 second gap over Poketis in second. In the number 14 FR Racing Porsche 919. Very striking livery, I must say. Just under 10 seconds back in third place. Number 3, CP Motorsports Porsche 919. Justin, so Chase, if you're watching, mate, your boy's doing well. He's in a podium position. Just under 5 seconds back. We have Eli in the number 98, Newport Esports Porsche 919. Laps to go. I'm sure he's hoping he can make some time up on Justin in front. In 5th place as we go into the last 10 laps, as I was just previously mentioned. Dubzito doing really well in the number 99. Newport Esports Porsche 919. The number 555 Porsche 919, driven by Arnie in 6th place. sure what team that one is, to be honest. Could be another FR racing car by the looks of that. Missed something here. I don't know what's happened to Poketis, but he's dropped another 2 seconds from Cody, so that win for Cody's looking more and more in sight now. He would be licking his chops, almost salivating behind the wheel of that car right now. Also sweating. As we see Poketis coming up to the back of Muzzy here. Now where will Poketis take the position, or take the, well, he already has the position, but where will he take him on track? You have to move to the side, let him through, Muzzy. He is behind this card's allowing Cody just to get further and further as he's now 5.8. As we finally see Poketus make that move. Cody still with the fastest lap of the race, although setting a new one on lap 47 with a 1:33.453 as he goes just slightly purple this one. Yeah, Keith, that did hurt him big time. Like, that's now out to 6.5 seconds. So, as we see, Cody just now go 0.2 purple. That would be why Cody is pushing for him to win, for his team to take first place in round 1. They need to win by 10 seconds, is that right? As that gap almost reaches 7 seconds now. I mean, Cody's got the time to do it, like there's what, 6 laps to go? But the question is, can he do it as he goes almost 0.2 purple here? So he's on a flyer. Thanks for that, Keith. I'm sure you boys will be telling Tank to push, push, push. As he's now almost 0.3 purple. Pushing that gap just further and further. Well, he's only going to make up just what, just under 2.5. Oh, look at that, half a second. This is going to be a sensational lap, people. Could we see a 1:32 here? Just misses it with a 33.1. As we jump back to Poketus, the tank. One second. Stingray got the fastest lap in stint 1. So he's just over 1/10 off the fastest lap Cody is. Off the fastest lap overall. That must be a painful sight from Poketus. Just as he catches a glimpse of Cody in front of him, Cody's going around the bend. and disappearing again. Poketis must be pushing. He's brought that gap back down to under 6 seconds. So your boy Tank might be looking good for the win, Keith. Final grid as we're about to approach the last lap, the penultimate lap, as we see Cody in the slipstream of Rusty in first place, just under 6 seconds ahead of second place Poketis. In third place we have Justin in the number 3 CP Motorsports Porsche. Fourth place Eli in the number 98 Hooncorp Esports Porsche. Fifth place Dubzito, some way back in fifth place. Sixth place Arnie. Seventh place Sid Roosters. Eighth place Unchained. ninth place Muzzy, and soon to be lapped by Poketis, I believe. In last place is Rudzy. As we come to the bus stop for the final time for race leader S7R Cody. So all you race fans over in the UK that know your boy Cody is racing, he's coming around the final turn to take the checkered flag. Well done, Cody, by 5 seconds. So the race winner for stint 2, first place Cody, second place crossing the finish line Poketis, Tank, third place, rounding out the podium, Justin from CP Motorsports in the number 3 Porsche. Well done Cody, Poketis and Justin. And honourable mentions as we see Eli cross the finish line in 4th. Honourable mention goes to all the other drivers as well for a good race. Well done everyone. Dubzito finishing in 5th place, well done. As we see Arnie coming around to greet the checkered flag. 6th place. Roosters are unfortunately, as we come to him, picking up a half-second penalty, finishing in 7th place. Rounding out the field due to being lapped and finishing the race already, Unchained Chief in 8th place. No worries, Keys. Glad I could help some of the little guys in AGT that wanted to watch. But well done to Cody, as we can see on screen there, for Sector 7 Racing, picking up the victory. As we look through the race results, in first place, completing it in 1 hour and 29 minutes and 24 seconds, in under 90 minutes. Well done to Sector 7 Racing's Cody in first place, Poketis in 2nd place, Justin in 3rd, and rounding out the rest of the field, Eli in 4th, Dubzito 5th, Arnie in 6th, Roosters in 7th, Unchained Chief in 8th, being the first of the lap drivers, Muzzy in 9th, and rounding out the field in 10th. So once again, well done to the podium getters. Well done. Thanks for joining in. And we'll see you next in 2 weeks' time for round 2. Thanks for joining.